everybody. So I'm off work already, and this is interesting. Now, usually when it comes to prime vehicles, when I call them primies, you only get to see them like two at a time. The only difference is if they're next to the or close by to the what do you call it, facilities, because it just doesn't count, because like you have, let's see, when it comes to Amazon Prime, you have, let's see, what do you have? Oh, you have man, I can't think of it right now. Hi, Mr. Officer. I think that's the same one that was over there. But anyway, oh, you have a warehouse on Gold Pike or Gold Spike. I think it's Gold Pike. And then, like, not too far is where all the vans are. So that doesn't count. But anyway, I think it's just interesting. I'm thinking one is a little bit too slow. So, and seeing that I was going to be working for Amazon again before I got this job, let's see, yeah, before I got this job, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, I got to figure out some of the couple of interesting things about Amazon. But yeah, there's like 4 vans over there, and I think one's sharing his packages because it's either not, he got stuff that's not on their routes, or he probably needs help. I don't know. What I've learned from trying to go into Amazon delivery service where I could actually drive those vans, is what do you call it? Is basically they how they do it is they have at least, so you have your route, and then they at least have like another person that's on their own route but in the same area, so they have at least 1 or 2 vans in the same areas. I'm just saying. But anyway, so just in case of certain things, like if the van breaks down, or if one of you guys are finished with your route, the other one's a little bit behind, you guys can split the rest or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so I got hired for the arcade in Six Flags, so that's going to be awesome. I'm just waiting for them to give me a couple more stuff to do, and then I'll go over there for training. So that's another adventure for you guys to look at. I'll talk more about this on the vlogs, so by the time you actually watch this, you may or may not already seen that vlog that I will be talking about future jobs and stuff. Anyway, because Friday, let me tell you, Friday is gonna be a busy day already, so I'll tell you more of that on Friday. But actually, for this job picked specific, I'm thinking of reconsidering about this job. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I loved it at first, but I'm actually rethinking about it. Like, if it was actually a good fit for me, you know? I mean, I like the food and everything. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just rethinking about if I should have taken this job or not. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I like everybody. almost everybody, you know. And when it comes to that, I don't know. I mean, I like almost all my managers that I work with, except for one, which is fair for me to say, actually. Mostly because I know my job description and I know what to do, but this specific manager thinks that I'm like a 3-year-old who don't know what to do and just stands there and just trying to figure out what to do next, you know? Yeah, I might stand there for a little bit, but it's mostly me processing of stuff that I have to get done, you know? Other managers that I work with, they what they would do is, well, they'll tell me stuff that needs to get done, which I'll do them. But there's also sometimes they'll help me, kind of remind me of what needs to get done, you know? And they say it in a nice way. This specific manager doesn't. She kind of like yells about it, you know, in the meanest way. And that's the only thing I don't like, you know. And I mean, most days I have a fun time. You know, I'm doing my work. I know what I need to do and everything. And nobody has to get on to me. But when this specific manager comes and works for her shift, I do everything that I know I need to do. Because it's in my job description. I take your order. I pass out the food. Sometimes I work in the fryer. And then I also do curbside. And then I clean the lobby, and I do everything that is in my job description. And then this manager comes around and yells at me of stuff that I still need to get done. It's like, it's on my to-do list, you know? It got to the point that I want to punch something, which I have never done at a job before. I think this specific job right here is taking toll of my mental health, basically. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I like working here, you know. But there's a couple things of why I'm getting a new job. Is right now there is supposedly their slow season, so my hours are getting cut short. And then on my days that I do work, sometimes I get sent home early, like today. But actually today wasn't too early. But anyway, granted of getting paid every single week, there's really nothing for me at all. Like, can I say, I'll get paid between $300 and $400 a week, and already I can tell you $150 goes to my mom for rent and bills, helping her out with the bills. Okay? And so that doesn't actually leave me with a lot. Because definitely this time around, there's nothing for me to actually hold. Like, I have, at the time of this recording, I still need to save up for a car or an actual new car, which I'm trying to see if I can get that when my taxes come eventually. And also a hotel room. like, I already booked the hotel rooms for both of the concerts that we wanted to go to, but I haven't paid for them. Like, I reserved them, and then I'm going to pay for them when we get there, but I don't have money for them right now. And it's already March. I have about, let's see, the first concert is in Oklahoma, and it's on the 30th, and I'm going to take the 31st off also. So, let's see, we have, at the time of this recording, about 28 or 27 days left, or 26, between 26 to 28 days left. And then for the other one, for that hotel room, I got a whole other month for it. But right now, like, this coming paycheck is gonna be so worse, along with following next week's, that I'm sending pretty much my whole paycheck to my mom to help out with the bills. And then there's nothing else for me. And sometimes I wonder why I didn't stick around with Sam's Club yet. You know, Sam's Club, I was bringing home about 1,000, and so 400 of it would go to my mom to help pay with the bills and everything. And we were actually caught up with the bills, and the extra that she had from me would be for like next month. So caught up and ahead on bills. And then for the rest of it, I give like 100 because I spoil my dog a lot. I spoil Dogsy all the time. So 100 was for her, and then 100 for my sister to help pay for her medications. Just because what she's diagnosed with, she can't really hold down a job that much. So, but she's going to be working with me on our food truck, so, but she'll be okay. But other than that, she can't hold down to a regular 9-to-5 job. But she wants to help out, you know. But right now she can't. But I'm helping her out with her medication because she really needs that. And the rest, I basically, well, I have maybe 100 for myself, and then whatever else I have left, or vice versa, will go for groceries. So I was basically helping with the groceries, paying for it and everything, paying for the groceries, or buying the groceries for us. And we didn't really need to go to the food bank. Now you do. So I don't know. Sorry for making this video a little bit long, but yeah. And this, because this is a high stress job right here, I just had to get stuff, you know, out there. Making content for you guys is a stress reliever for me. Helps me a little bit with my mental health. And yeah. They do have a suggestion box, by the way. I'm thinking about writing a suggestion of, like, when it comes to hiring people, why don't you, I don't know, why can't Whataburger, definitely this one, have the amount of people and the actual, you know, have the people positioned instead of having one position for like several things at once, you know? Because that actually takes a strain. And I can tell you right now, dining room, definitely when it comes to lunch rushes, you need about like 2 people. Just saying. And usually those 2 people, one works in the front counter, the other one works in the curb. You need a curb person. Because the curb person also helps out in the dining room. Just saying. But you guys don't. Well, this location doesn't. So like I said, sorry for the long video. I'll see you guys next time.